Today on the Terrible Warriors, we're live from ConBravo. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Oh, that's true. You can hear it on the microphones. We return to the world of Paranoia with the Terrible Warriors. From my right, your left, we have Poisonne.
I mean, you skipped someone, but that's fine.
Oh, baby, you're actually on my right.
I mean,
left.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm here. Hi.
I was gonna go that way.
Look.
Directions are useless.
Sitting beside Bree.
I am Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terawatt.
And to my right,
The correct right.
the actual right, stage left.
Natalie Wallace, known online as Chaotic Rogue.
And still setting up the game because we're doing all this at the last second, our wonderful GM.
Joshua Barbeau.
Today on the Terrible Warriors, we return to this game we swore we'd never play again. The world of Paranoia. Welcome back to Alpha Complex. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm about to tell you something that's above your clearance level. Alpha Complex is set in a world after the end of the world. Humanity now lives in an underground complex that spans who knows how much, called Alpha Complex. And we're all safe, and we're all protected, and we're all having so much fun under the watchful, ever-present guise of our friend, the computer. Here's the secret, though. The computer's broke as shit, and everything is going wrong. But if you say that, you'll be executed for treason. We are all troubleshooters, supposedly. And our job is to find trouble and shoot it. Find the traitors, find anyone who has contraband, find people who are part of secret societies, have mutant powers, find them and execute them. And here's the secret. We are all mutants, have secret societies, and have contraband on our systems. So the trick is knowing that before we even start, we've already lost. You're gonna sound a little confused if I didn't do this, because we're all gonna have to act like we're in on the game and being friendly to the computer, because even me saying this will have meta consequences. As a player, even having knowledge of the rules is against the rules. Even telling the GM that they're wrong is breaking the rules and makes you a traitor in the game. So without ado, hi everyone. Welcome back to Alpha Complex, where we're going to have a wonderful time. You have joined us at your mandatory bonus voluntary training session, live immersion here with your troubleshooters on the new live show. Shoot 'em up? I don't know what we were calling it now.
I don't know.
Behind me is a special URL. If you join us, you can participate in a survey that will allow you to interact with all of the wonderful fun we're going to have. And since fun is mandatory, so is that. Join in, open up your phones. I don't know if you have Wi-Fi. If you don't, well, I guess you're a traitor as it is. Around this table are your PCs, and I'm going to hand this over to our GM, your friend, the computer, Joshua Barbeau.
Hi guys. So yeah, please, if you've got access to Wi-Fi and a smartphone, please go to the website you see on the screen. That is your mandatory orientation. You're required to, if you have access, you're required. If you don't have access, don't tell anyone, because that's probably treason. But you are required to fill out this mandatory orientation form at least once. You can fill it out more than once if you like. And that'll get you into the game. Later, there will be a second link that will pop up that I'll tell you to go to, but we'll worry about that when it comes up. So, welcome to Alpha Complex. This is Sector Yaz. None of you are natives to this sector. You're all visiting. You were all brought in as troubleshooters to do a very special mission. And you find yourselves waiting in a featureless briefing room, having never met each other before, waiting for your briefing personnel to come and debrief you. When the last of the four of you walks in, you may notice that you may or may not notice, I'll leave that up to you, that he has a B where his R should be, even though he's wearing a red jumpsuit just like the rest of you.
Sounds like treason.
But yeah, otherwise you're just sitting in a featureless room. Your briefing officer is supposed to show up soon to tell you what your mission's about, But there's, of course, a camera looking at you with a green light on, and otherwise, there's maybe wait music going on. Justin, do we have wait music on your sound effect?
I've got
Dun,
this.
dun, dun.
That works. Play that.
This is horrible.
Yeah, that sounds like the torture that is this game.
That sounds like treason out of both of you. I don't know what you're talking about. This is great.
Introduce yourselves to one another if you feel inclined, or don't.
I don't. Just stare. What's wrong with your suit?
Yeah, what's going on with you?
Yeah.
There is nothing presently wrong with my suit. My suit was given to me in this color with this variation by the friend computer. As evidenced by my blue blaster, I am clearance level blue. My name is Steve.
Or you stole the blue blaster.
I'm
which
pretty sure
sounds
he
like
murdered
treason.
someone for a blue blaster.
I mean, I don't
That
think
tracks.
just painting a B on your red jumpsuit all of a sudden. Computer or GM, we have our Cortec.
You all
Hugs.
have you all have a Cortec device
So does he have
implanted.
a name above his head that recognizes B in his name as well? Do we see that?
Yeah, there is a B in his name.
Oh, hell.
You can see
So
it.
you
That's-
broke into the computer.
I'm pretty sure
So
he
you're
hacked
just.
something.
Oh, I see. So you are B. You're just a failure.
So I'm going to need this treason form here.
I'm
and
sorry,
I'm just
did
gonna
you
start filling
just
it out.
question the friend computer?
No, I'm questioning you.
I'm afraid you don't have clearance to do that.
I'm just too spiteful to be friendly to you.
I mean, what?
It's
Look,
all her fault.
look, accusation of treason form, and I'm just going to be
I'm going to
over
have
here
to ask you to put
by-
those accusation of treason forms back.
I don't know what you're talking
We're at
about.
it already, everybody.
This is just going down.
As you are debating the merit of each other, the door opens and a new member walks in. This person is wearing a purple jumpsuit, and you've never seen a violet jumpsuit before because it's way too above your clearance level. People,
Oh, dang.
you know, violet level clearance individuals never interact with people of your level. It's just unheard of.
Uh-oh.
Oh, by the way, it runs the security clearance in a Roy B. Jiv rainbow color, red at the bottom.
Infrared is the lowest level
infrared
clearance.
is at the bottom.
Then
not
it's
even on the
red.
rainbow.
We couldn't be infrared because we weren't sure what color jumpsuits to buy.
It would be. Those were too expensive. So
Hello. The person who enters, he's got a purple jumpsuit, and his name is Josh V. GM.
I hide behind the guy with the blue blaster.
I get that one.
okay, that's a little on the nose.
Josh V. GM 12. You don't know how his clone number says 12
Holy shit.
because everyone is only issued 6 clones. But
Yeah, he's already on number 3. Yeah.
greetings, troubleshooters.
Greetings.
Welcome. This mission is classified. Even the briefing for this mission is above your clearance levels.
Oh, no.
And so I can't officially give it to you. And he presses a button on his little remote, and you see the green light in the camera go off. Unofficially, and you are to deny it if ever you are to be questioned about it. Unofficially, one of the high programmers being the people who are of clearance level ultraviolet, the only clearance level above violet. One of the high programmers made a mistake last week. It seems they accidentally shared their programming access codes to the friend computer in a public forum.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
It's
How
a
much
terrible
fun are
idea.
people having?
People are having a lot of fun. All the fun.
I mean, that sounds
It's the best
mandatory.
fun ever.
People are always having a good time.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
It is mandatory.
So someone just posted the root code for the friend computer on Alpha Complex Reddit.
That is correct.
Oh,
The person
God.
who did this, his name is Ultraviolet is you, so Don U Trump. No, Trump. Don U Trump. Trump. Each thing can only be 3 letters. Each sector is only 3 letters. So T R M.
Well, he's from Sector Clue. That's
4 letters.
Did he spell it with an E?
CLU.
No,
Oh, it's
CLU.
just
Yeah.
How's Steve spelt with only 3 letters?
No, you can spell your name with more than 3
It
letters.
could be up to 5.
The sector name can only be 3 letters.
Stev.
Yes, it's a very big deal. The access codes have been leaked. I have here on a datapad, which he holds up to show you, the root command to reboot and to reset the access codes to friend computer.
Oh.
Oh dear.
This will correct the problem.
Well, that would explain why the camera's turned off in the room right now.
Yes. You notice that the datapad is also violet.
Yes.
So it's cleared for him, but not for anyone below his clearance
Yeah.
level. So this datapad contains the root command that will help you to reset. That will help reset the problem. Unfortunately, it needs to be manually inputted by another fellow violet level clearance person who is in sector Drew, DRU.
Okay. So we got to go.
Yeah, I don't have time. I'm way too busy
Great. Well,
putting out fires to bring this datapad to him.
I'm an alert individual. I will take that datapad and I will stuff
Unfortunately,
it into my jumpsuit.
I cannot give you this datapad because if you are caught with a datapad that is of violet clearance, you will be incinerated.
What if we just put it in a bot then and we just like escort the bot?
You're way ahead of me.
Yeah.
We get a
Scrub
friend!
Bot. Oh, we're bringing back
Oh,
Bubbles.
Scrubbot! I loved Bubbles the Scrubbot until we murdered him.
And
And we
until-
threw him into a wood chipper.
Your
It was
first
bad.
objective is to go to
Well, we didn't. We were someone else.
is to go to
Someone else
the
did it.
quartermasters, where you will collect your equipment for this mission. Included in your set of gear for this mission is a standard clearance-neutral interlocking security transportation container. This container will allow you to transport something above your clearance level.
Oh, that's a handy little loophole in the system.
Yes, in that only, you know,
It's a safety deposit.
it's a safety
box.
deposit box. I will insert the data pad
safe?
into this box, and then you can transport the box, which is locked, safely
Okay.
to our contact on the other side in Sector Drew.
Well, this sounds like the utmost importance. We should get going.
It is
right
very
away.
important. You should get going right away.
Right.
And remember, you cannot mention knowledge of your mission to anyone. If anyone asks
What are we doing?
what you're doing,
Yeah.
you
It is above their clearance.
It's above their clearance. Well, you can mention that you're delivering a new experimental flavor of bouncy bubble beverage drink.
I love bouncy bubble. Beverage.
Yum.
Yes,
delicious.
everyone
That's
does.
why I'm so antsy and alert right now. It keeps my caffeine levels high.
Absolutely. So keep your eyes out for people that might want to take advantage of the situation. I heard that some secret societies might be, happy that
I'm really happy we have a blue clearance on our team, but I'm also so
Except
spiteful about it because
you-
I want to be the blue one.
But he's a
I'm
fake
pretty
blue.
sure he's a traitor. I'm in the middle of filling out that form.
good.
Don't
Pretty
worry
sure he's
about
a
it.
fake blue.
So even
All right,
this
you have your
iteration
mission.
is a fan of paperwork.
you have your mission
I
and you have
tried.
your fake mission.
All
He
right.
turns the camera back on and says, "I'll wait here for you to come back with your standard clearance neutral interlocking security container transportation device."
Well, let's go get a drink, everyone.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right, we should run. We don't have a lot of time then.
Yeah, no, we run.
So
Let's go.
do we have directions?
Yeah, of
in
course.
our-
You can
show up on
input you can input your desired destination straight into
Quartermaster.
your cerebral cortex, and then a nice big yellow arrow will pop up in your field of vision. that will
we lower the resolution down.
you
so it
lower
doesn't
the
block-
resolution down
Yeah.
so it doesn't fill
Last
your field
time
of vision.
that arrow blocked our field of vision, and we couldn't
not
see where
good.
we
We
were
stumbled
going.
around for like 10 minutes.
Until
It was
someone told us we
great.
could just
was
squeeze
fun.
and pinch, make it smaller.
If you ever have troubles like that, the security clearance level blue player in your group should know all
you know
of this
so much
stuff.
more about this world than we do.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
good.
do.
We brought
I-
you here.
Really, you should take the lead here.
He's been
yeah.
issued. Oh yes.
I think
Before
Steve
you go,
should carry the box
Yeah,
after.
Steve, you should hold on to everything.
I should.
Yeah.
Before you go, I must designate
Duties.
some
no.
bonus duties. Bonus duties are your kind of your jobs, your mission parameters.
They're bonus, voluntary, mandatory duties.
bonus, voluntary, mandatory duties.
Voluntold.
So it's
By making them
obvious.
voluntary, it sounds fun. By making them mandatory, it also makes them sound extra fun.
Each person is selected by friend computer computer.
The all-knowing friend computer.
The all-knowing friend computer. Each person is going to be selected to receive.
We haven't heard anything from friend computer today.
No, you haven't.
It's okay. I'm about
speaking.
A little
I
quiet.
put
I'm
a
about
lot
to
of
call
work
him.
into getting those sound effects ready for you.
That's okay. The computer will come back.
Of course, you're going to pick a campaign where we never talk to them.
Thank you. Friend computer has selected which among you is going to be the best officer in this bonus duty.
Do you want the microphone to speak into it because this is a recording?
Sure. Friend computer, like I said, has selected the best among you for each job. So Natalie,
good.
you
Why?
are going to be the happiness officer.
Yay!
You should read that so that you know the responsibilities.
I want to be the
Okay,
happiness
so
officer.
The
I
happiness officer.
I am responsible for ensuring that all happiness-related activities are carried out satisfactorily, maintaining team morale at above approved levels, identifying and eliminating any lack of happiness and underlying causes, providing assistance, counseling, and additional happiness for anyone failing to be happy. Hi, Steve.
This is my nightmare.
This is one I would
Justin.
like to remind you.
Yes!
The
Hello.
computer, in the computer's infinite wisdom, decided that you would be the best person to be the equipment officer.
Again! Okay. All right, everyone, hand over your blasters.
No.
I have to ensure that all the equipment is appropriate and at approved levels.
Yep.
And overseeing the maintenance, safekeeping of all the equipment. I did a really good job with those mops last time. You can listen to those.
He
on
did
the
a great job with the mops.
I
He
have
broke, three of them?
About four and a half.
Four and a half
preventing
mops.
wrong activities and the correct use of equipment, vice versa, and return all mission-specific. Oh no, all mission-specific equipment to the issuing official.
Yes,
This is going to be.
that's your job.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, friend computer, for
Thank you,
selecting
friend computer. You knew
Bree,
exactly what time
I
to put on
cannot think of a better person to be the team's loyalty officer.
This is one I would like to remind you that my sheet literally says treasonous on it. So I am in charge of ensuring that loyalty is utilized and maintained at appropriate and approved levels, detecting any lapses or breaches of loyalty, reporting disloyalty to your superiors and or the computer. I'm literally just going to take like all of these treason forms like right now, and identifying who was actually responsible for those lapses in loyalty.
Oh, good.
Terawatt,
Oh, God.
you are going to receive 2 bonus duties.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
Yes, you are going to be the team's science officer.
Oh, I'm bad at that, but all right. This is going to be great. Okay, your responsibilities
Did you just say
are
that the friend computer might be wrong? Is that
Friend
what you just
computer is
said?
never
Because
wrong.
No.
I think that might be
ensuring
treason.
that all science and hygiene practices are carried out appropriately, maintaining
Hygiene
the
is an appropriate
cleanliness,
one.
health and science of
One.
your team members and equipment, identifying and eliminating the uses and causes of non-science and unhygiene, and using the science and hygiene to assist your team members in their duties.
Yay.
Awesome. And because you are a higher clearance level than all these poor saps, you are also being nominated to be the team leader.
Oh no. Alpha
Good.
Complex team leader. Your responsibilities are ensuring that the mission objective is carried out appropriately, giving instructions that are clear, easy, and to understand and not wrong, seeing that all team members are performing their assigned duties correctly, not being or going wrong.
There is also
You're not even wearing the right jumpsuit.
Yes,
Yeah. This is
Oh,
not
Captain,
good.
my captain, lead the way.
Yeah, Steve.
there is also normally a combat officer in a team of troubleshooters, but the friend computer has elected not to give you a combat officer today because the mission objectives are
It's a stealthy, clandestine
yes
mission.
are too important to get involved in combat.
If we get in a fight, we've already lost.
You don't want you are to avoid combat at all costs.
I like
because
avoiding combat.
If you get into combat, you risk potentially damaging the bouncy bubble beverage that you contain in your container.
Oh my God! I have
here's
this
your
feeling. There's this counter clock on my Cortex implant saying we have 60 minutes of real time.
I also handed out some secret society cards. Those are red. Those tell you if you're belonging to any treasonous secret societies or not. Now, secret societies are treasonous, so you don't want to be a part of secret societies. Again, like with the mutation card, most of those secret society cards say no secret society on the back. It was just, so that you don't know who is and who isn't. I had to give everyone
fun.
a card,
We're allowed
right?
to look at these. I was working on the board, so
Yeah, I guess you can look at them. You can look at them now. It's important for you to know.
It's not
If
like
you
there's
have-
a bunch. It's not like there's a bunch of people watching us and they would know
these
if
are
you
all blank
looked at
cards
it.
It's not
Yeah.
like there's a whole bunch of people watching us and we've got to get on with our mission
they're,
here.
they're all blank anyway. So
All right, so
We need to move on with our mission.
Form
we go.
J119, the
Yeah.
requisition.
We have our
Form.
form J119 requisition
Here is
form
J119.
from Josh to pick up the security container.
This is a blank piece of paper that is written in pencil. J119, give them the security container now, Josh. What am I supposed to do with this?
Talk to
I
Josh.
believe you're supposed to give us that security
I believe
container.
you are supposed to hand over a security container to our team for this mission.
That's how
okay, so
J119
that's-
comes.
that's how this
is gonna
form
be our
works.
first roll here. Team leader, pick up. You're going to pick up some dice in front of you in a second. This is
Sweet.
going to be a chutzpah combined with bluff roll. So, what is your chutzpah value,
1.
and what is your bluff value?
My bluff value is, I believe that is a 5.
So you're picking up 6 dice. You may need to borrow some. In addition to the 6 dice, you're also rolling one of the big red dice.
Oh, so in addition to my
Yeah,
6.
so 7 in total.
All right. Oh, yeah, get that.
Now,
Get that on
the
Come on,
big
leader.
red die is the computer die. If you rolled a 6 on it, you are triggering the attention of the computer. Did you roll a 6 on the big
No,
red
I rolled
die?
a 1.
Oh, then that's good.
Okay.
That's good. You're looking for 5s and 6s on any of the dice. So any 5 or 6 counts as a success. Anything else doesn't count as a success.
Okay.
And a 6 on the red die counts as a colossal failure. But so how many successes did you get?
2.
2. That's enough to convince the person that you have that is a correct J119 form.
This is just how the
Yay!
form comes, okay? This is it.
The person looks at you and says, "Hey, I'm sorry, your J119 form doesn't have an authorization signature on it. So you're going to have to take this perfectly valid J119 form over to equipment requisitions."
That's you.
No. This is the quartermaster's office. You need to take it to the equipment requisition forms office, which is across the city,
Good.
and
We need that car.
and talk to the equipment requisition forms officer who can sign this perfectly
Oh,
legitimate
can I
J119
have that
form.
Is
for
blue
like
higher
2
than orange?
seconds?
Sorry, what?
Is blue higher than orange?
Blue is higher than orange.
Just
wait.
put your
is
gun
it?
on him.
Who here knows Paranoia? Is blue higher than orange?
You're all treasonous. I'm just saying.
So much
Red,
treason.
orange, blue.
Red, orange, blue.
Red,
yeah.
orange, yellow, blue.
Yeah, blue is
Roy
higher
B.
than orange.
Jiv.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roy
So-
G. Biv, but it's fine. That's also treason.
So yes, you need to take this to the equipment forms requisition officer across town and get an authorization signature to approve this form.
I'm afraid that I'm not going to have to do that, and you are going to have to hand over the security crate.
Under whose authority?
Under mine. I'm afraid it is above your clearance to ask for additional questions.
You're wearing a red jumpsuit, sir.
You will notice that I am also, though, having a blue on the front. It has a B.
Huh.
This was issued to me by Friend Computer, as
So-
evidenced by my blue blaster. I'm pointing at him.
I'm afraid this conversation is above my clearance level. Let me get my supervisor.
Oh.
no.
I want to speak to the manager.
Basically.
I would like to speak to your manager.
And he steps away. And a few moments later, someone wearing a green uniform
Oh.
comes in.
Is green above
Roy-
or below blue?
Yes, green is above blue.
It's just one level up.
Someone wearing a green uniform who looks very tired, like he was just having a nap, comes in and says, "What do you want?"
We have been tasked to pick up this list of equipment, including a security container.
Yeah, and do you have the correct form?
The correct
Signed
form?
by the correct form requisitions officer?
Has been handed over to the individual who is working there with you.
The orange person standing next to him hands him the form and is like, "They don't have the signature, sir. What was I supposed to do?" And he looks at the form and says,
It's got his name right there. It's Josh.
His handwriting just looks
he looks at the
impeccable.
form and says, "This is just a piece of paper written with give them the secure container now, Josh, written on it. This is not the correct form."
This is the form that was handed over to us by Josh, a violet level representative.
Yeah, as if you've had any conversations with a violet level representative. You're going to have to go to forms requisition across town and get the correct form and sign it by the correct person. Now, if you have to bother me again, I'll put my
I'm gonna
foot
try
down.
to bluff him.
Okay, shut spa and bluff. What are you going to say to convince him of this?
I'm going to say, well, I mean, what any troubleshooter says. This form has been handed to me by the appropriate individuals, and to question its authenticity would be to question friend computer, which is treason.
Okay.
I'm so ready for treason, you guys.
In that case, this is no longer a bluff. It's a chutzpah plus intimidate check. What's
Okay.
your intimidate skill look like?
4.
4? Okay, so it's one fewer die. You're still also rolling the big red die.
Yes, I am.
It's a 6. It's a 6.
I got no successes, and I rolled a 6.
Well, that
Yay.
was fast. Okay.
We're way too excited, actually, about you failing. It's a little.
Okay.
I'm very spiteful.
Remember,
that's why they
remember
put
when
me in
treason
charge.
was written on my form by Terawatt?
Hang on a second.
Aren't you happy? What do you need?
I need to make this big. There we go. So, now there's a new URL up there, which I need our friendly audience members to go to. As I mentioned in the briefing, a high programmer leaked the access codes for Friend Computer
Oh no. They
to the
have it.
public.
You're the public.
And you are the public.
You have access to friend computer.
Surprise.
So I want everyone to go to that lovely website right now.
https://tiny URL.
// learn to read.
No, tinyurl.com.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
/
Blue is still higher than
friend
green
dash computer.
by 1 level.
Read the full thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Shoot him. just zap him right now. I've got the sound effect ready.
The computer is looking. Don't do anything.
Don't do anything. Steve.
Dude, no, the computer will be so happy that you were like looking out for him.
Steve, you're in trouble.
I should
think
point
so.
out that
There's
each
no
of
way to
you
tell.
can use this website to vote multiple times. You can each vote as many times as you like.
Vote early, vote often.
No. I'm gonna keep that there.
Bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump. This is great. We're just
Can I do
Steve,
anything
are you happy?
while we're
on the
waiting?
open
How
floor.
happy are you,
what?
Steve?
While we're waiting?
Can I do anything while we're waiting here?
Well, hang on a second. I need to know what the computer is gonna show up.
Okay.
So I need to know what the computer is gonna do. So play the waiting music one more time.
Oh my god.
Steve, are you happy? Aren't you happy?
I mean, I'll shoot him for you.
How happy are you?
I'll just say it was working under your orders. You're my leader.
I don't think that's happy
Just tell me to
enough.
shoot him.
In case you haven't been hearing, because I don't know how in mic
Look at
we
this.
were.
Some results are coming through.
We were
Should not
talking
look.
about how we're
okay.
pretty sure blue is higher than green.
So
It is. It's higher than green
Yeah,
by
I mean,
one
we
level.
each have a third of this player's handbook to read, and between the 3 of us,
We think we figured out that
Blue is
in
higher
fact
than
higher
green?
than green.
Yes, it is.
oh,
it is.
well
Blue goes to
then,
green, green
Well,
goes
no,
to-
he's already green.
No, he's green.
well then, he's green. What's the order for future reference?
Roy G.
Well, it's a
Biv.
rainbow.
Red, orange, yellow, green,
Yeah.
blue.
Infrared red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, ultraviolet. He's only one below indigo.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
so this person, the supervisor's indigo.
You gave Terawatt God mode.
Retcon.
We're still
he's
gonna screw
indigo.
with it.
Oh,
Okay, so he's
there's a little like
indigo.
a glitch on your Cortec, and the G just goes I.
We're like,
I'll put my gun down.
All right, so
Let's just grab it and
hang
run.
on. I'm gonna put this up
It's not
so
there.
we can see.
They have to go back and
You're
get
gonna
it.
text the other
I got a
photo,
stealth
How did
of
I-
minus
what did I
3.
do?
The photo.
I've got 5 stealth.
Why don't you just sneak in there and take everything? Oh no.
Fix it for me.
What happened?
We can't see anything. We don't know what's happening.
I saw. This is bad.
When the public starts laughing, I get scared.
A bunch of my fans are in here with us. This is not a good thing.
Oh, there you go.
They're all sadists. What?
Okay. Let's get the results of this thing up here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so the computer shows up,
Oh, so close. They hate you just slightly more
pops
than
up
me.
in on the big screen that's sitting on the wall.
This is amazing.
A hollow projection of friend computer shows up,
Oh boy.
and let's see. I need to look at this here. So Terawatt, the computer addresses you.
Oh, you keep using that other computer microphone.
Hang on. I'm going to talk to the computer with the computer voice in a second. The computer's going to address you, Terawatt, and let's see what the computer's interested in today.
Oh.
We've got an 18,
what?
a tie here.
Oh, no, both happens.
Construct
Okay,
a random
we're
census.
We're going to go with a random census.
The hell
And
is
if a
happening?
punishment should prove necessary,
Oh, you monsters!
I'm so glad right now.
This
that-
is Vernon
Hello,
Tide all
Steve.
over again.
hello, Steve.
I'm so happy right now.
I'm here to conduct a random census.
Hello, friend computer.
Are you satisfied with your mission?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 84, how satisfied are you with the mission you've been given?
84.
And are you satisfied with your equipment, officer?
I have been nothing but on your side since we left, Captain by Captain.
Our equipment officer.
On a scale of 1 to 84, how satisfied are you with the equipment officer performing his duties?
I'm into this.
80.
80. And why is he less than 84? What could be done to bring him up to 84?
Well, the next time that he brings Form J11 for requisition of a secure container, you should have the appropriate signatures on it beforehand so as not to waste time on our mission.
Ah, I see.
Because that was your job.
Steve, tell me, do you like your equipment officer?
I love you, Steve.
Yeah?
How much do you like your equipment officer?
On a scale of 1 to 84?
Yes.
Still at 80.
Why do you not like your equipment officer?
Oh, man, we're...
You broke friend computer.
I don't think he broke friend computer. I think someone else in this room broke friend computer. I'm looking at you, audience.
Why are you not on your mission already?
Our requisitions...
What's the holdup?
I'm going to point at the two people behind the counter. They are requesting additional signatures on our requisition forms for us to retrieve our secure container to complete our mission.
Do you not like bureaucracy and paperwork?
I love bureaucracy and paperwork, but they are being inefficient and wasting our time.
I see. Why are they wasting your time?
I think that is a good question to ask these individuals.
The person in the indigo jumpsuit turns to friend computer and says, "Friend computer, I am performing my regular duties, and these individuals are making it difficult for me to do my job." Well then, let's see. I think punishments for everyone. What do you say about that? Would that solve this problem? Would that make everyone more happy?
But the happiness levels are exceeding the expected amount. Everyone is happy.
Steve, would your team perform more efficiently and more quickly if they were under threat of treason stars?
I believe that would be the case, friend computer.
Very well. One treason star to all four of you, as well as to the two people at the equipment's office. Furthermore, if you are not back...
He's right.
Furthermore, if you are not back to the quartermaster's office with your correct form in order to collect your equipment within the next 15 minutes, you will each get a second treason star.
So we gotta run back to where we started.
No, we gotta run across town.
Can I?
Go across
Oh, I
town.
got
Oh,
a
yeah.
taxi pod. Let's
Oh
book
well,
it.
I mean, look.
go.
Why don't you just hand me that form? Like, we got to take the form with us to get it signed, right? So, like, make sure we have this form.
Make sure we actually have it.
I'm
and
not
then
sure I
we'll-
trust the equipment
All right.
officer. So, like,
Thank you for your loyalty and for your. Thank you for your loyalty and for your communication
Okay, so
at
I-
filling out the
I
survey.
throw out the taxi pod.
no. I have a stealth. Okay, so I have a stealth of 5.
Okay.
How stealthily can I sign this?
One second. So, audience members, you've just gotten the exciting interaction with the players that I promised earlier. You can keep voting on that website, and the next time someone rolls the computer die and gets computer, whatever results you picked will apply. So if this hasn't changed since then we're going to be having the same kind of conversation.
Oh,
but if
God.
it has changed, other things will happen.
Guys.
So we gotta run. We gotta get into the
So,
taxi.
no,
I gotta-
how-
No.
Oh, you've got
How
an idea.
how
Got a
stealthily can I sign this? Josh,
You want to forge a signature?
I sure do.
Okay.
I mean, that would be treasonous. I
Why
want
don't
to
we- why don't we
just.
run out of the room. Come
That
back
would
out of breath.
absolutely be treasonous.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the loyalty officer.
Stealth.
Yeah.
the megaphone.
What kind of a role is this?
That would be
What kind of
treason.
a role is this? Let's see. Which are you better at, stealth or bureaucracy?
Stealth.
Okay, then this is going to be a bureaucracy plus chutzpah.
Good.
Don't forget your moxie.
Yeah, you can spend moxie to improve the quality of your roll.
Yeah, I will definitely.
How many dice do you have here?
1.
Do you have any negatives?
No.
No, you're a positive 1, so you're rolling with 1 plus the red die.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Can I spend? How many moxie can I spend at one time?
As much as you want.
I would like
the
to spend-
difficulty for forging a signature without being detected. I'm going to say it's a difficulty of 4. So you need 4 successes
Oh my
to pass
God.
this off. Each point
Okay,
of
so I'm
moxie
gonna
will get you
spend.
one more
I'm gonna
die.
spend 5 moxie.
Are you out of moxie now?
No.
Okay. If anyone runs out of moxie, please tell me.
Oh,
Then
well.
that's when the fun really begins.
Okay, so that's 1, 2,
Never
3,
happened
4,
yet.
5.
I believe in you.
You got this.
I'm glad someone does.
Come on. Oh.
Oh, that was a 5. That was totally a 5. So
And
that's
then you bumped it.
3, 4.
Does fours count?
No, 4s don't
Oh, I
count.
thought that was
No,
So
just
I
fives
have-
and sixes.
I have 4 successes.
You have 4 successes. Well, congratulations. So you forged a signature.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful signature. So, like, we come running back into the
Run
room.
back into the room, out of breath.
Steve
Thank God we
is,
had that taxi pod.
Steve is still standing there in the room. He hasn't moved, and he's just like, my team has returned. I am so glad that you guys work with such efficiency. I will be sure to report this to the friend computer
We're the most
upon
efficient.
our next
Leonard.
incursion.
Thanks, Captain.
However, did you get across town
Taxi
so
pods,
quickly?
man.
Taxi
Fucking
pods.
Taxi
taxi
pod.
pods.
Wow.
The taxi pods have been working exceptionally efficiently today.
I'm a
That's,
hell of a
Yes.
that's
driver.
incredible. All right, well, then I have nothing to do but to accept this form, except I noticed that in the section where you list what is intended to be carried in the container, you left that empty. What is it that you want to report that you're carrying in this
Bouncy bubble beverage.
Bouncy bubble beverage.
Yeah, new flavor.
Staff party for a loyalty reward.
New flavor.
The flavors-
flavor.
New.
Flavor's definitely not made of spiders.
The
Super
flavor is
new.
loyalty.
Yes, new loyalty flavor.
America.
Is this a prototype flavor?
Yes.
Is it yet readily available for everyone?
No.
No.
No, so it's restricted.
That's why we
Yes.
couldn't mark it down
We
on the
can't
board. We don't want
carry
it
it.
leaked out.
Ah.
You just got a little inside taste
We just-
on what the new
I
bouncy
see,
bubble.
I
We
see,
don't
I
want
see.
anyone.
Well, then in
We're
that
not
case-
supposed to be able to carry it. That's why it's got to go into the thing, so that way we can carry it.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, I also, in addition to Form J119, I also need Form DF32, which is permission to carry restricted materials.
I mean, are we carrying it, or is the
You can collect that
construct-
form across town at the Department of Restricted Access Forms
Oh my God! Can we just shoot him?
headquarters.
I can't. The guns won't work on him. Like,
Can we just choke him out then?
Okay. No, but guys.
laser guns won't work on individuals of higher rank than you.
All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna get
the
in
manager
the cab.
left because the manager left. You're now dealing with the orange.
just the orange?
dude.
Oh, I could shoot him.
Shoot him.
You could shoot him.
Well, let's try the 4.
Hold on, let me get in the cab.
Yeah, well,
I get in there, I rev
BRB.
the engine a bit.
BRB.
Fucking.
So what are you doing?
Okay. Oh my God, we're back. Okay, here's a form.
Here, we got. Oh my God.
Steve is still just standing in the room. Hi.
You're
really
forging
glad
another
traffic's
thing.
been on our favor today.
Okay.
The AI that runs the taxi is real good. I like it.
I have a backup plan if this doesn't work.
This
maybe.
second forgery is going to require a chutzpah.
We're an hour in, we haven't left the
You
requisition office.
forged the paper.
I did not. I don't know what you're talking about.
A chutzpah
Yes, you did. It was
and psychology roll from whoever wants to forge this thing.
You want to
Yes.
forge it. You want to forge it.
It's
Steve's
it's
standing in
psychology
there.
this
Paper
time
and
instead
wrote
of
it down.
Someone else's
bureaucracy
handwriting as well, so we can't
because
make it look like it's Josh's
reasons.
handwriting. It's someone else we met, so.
But Steve stays in there the whole time, apparently.
Yeah, Steve was just standing in the room the whole time while you guys ran out
then
and
you
made a
want to
paper.
do it
All
because
right.
you don't
Yeah.
want me
So,
to
yeah,
do
here,
it.
I'll
you
do
do
it.
it.
Oh, whatever.
Look, you don't want me to do
You
this.
can do it.
What am I rolling
Steve
again?
is also super loyal.
Chutzpah and
Psychology.
Psychology.
Remember that time that you took a psychology,
you're
a 5
good.
in psychology, and
So
gave me
I
a
have a
minus
5
5?
psychology and a 2 in chutzpah.
So 7 dice
what
plus
do
the
you
red.
have in bureaucracy?
In bureaucracy, it's a blank.
Okay, well then it's bureaucracy chutzpah.
Okay, so I'm rolling 2 dice plus the computer dice.
Correct. You
Plus
need a success of
whatever
4.
Moxie, so I'm
Guys,
gonna
we
throw
need-
in
You
3
need,
Moxie.
you need a
to start
success of
lying
4,
to
though, so we
Josh.
need to start. Yeah.
Oh crap! Okay, I'm gonna throw in 4 Moxie. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And so
Burn
that
'em if you got
adds
'em.
the dice. Boom! And
How do we do? How do we do?
3, 4 successes.
4.
There's 4.
4 successes.
I am astounded at your ability to collect forms faster than I've ever seen anyone do.
We're really efficient.
Oh,
You
thank
are really
Thank you.
efficient. You should. You should.
experience?
The friend computer has chosen well.
Yeah, clearly.
As it
It's a
always
very
does.
important bouncy bubble of average is no laughing matter. It is a laughing matter. It's the most fun.
It's
in Alpha
so
Complex.
fun.
It's so much fun.
I'm
It's going to
so
give everyone fun.
I'm so astounded by your ability to do this that I'm going to have to
God.
report to friend computer your amazing ability.
Please do.
Friend computer.
Oh, Christ.
Yes. This team of troubleshooters, they're incredibly efficient and quick. They filled out 2 forms that would normally have taken probably like a couple hours to do in mere minutes. Congratulations, troubleshooters. The respect of your peers is always rewarded. I will take away 1 treason star from each of you and award each of you 50 XP points.
Hey, a good thing happened,
Zero.
guys.
We did it. Computer out.
I'm more
In case,
shocked than the rest of you.
In case any of you aren't aware, you can spend, unlike other role-playing games where it's encouraged to like wait till the end to level up, you can spend your XP points in the middle of the game. In fact, it's encouraged to do so because
You don't know
most
how long
likely
I
you
have it.
won't live long enough to get to the end of the game.
Wah, wah.
Oh, we got 20 minutes. We got to roll.
But yeah, we got 20 minutes. We got to roll. So,
Give us our box.
all right, now you're on your way back to the where the guy was waiting to give you the data pad.
Yeah, now that we've got
Yeah,
the
we've got to have the box.
Yeah,
right?
you have the box.
container?
You've been given
Oh my
your
God.
standard clearance neutral interlocking security transportation container. It looks like a silver briefcase with a lock on the top.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Steve,
All right,
you take
let's
it.
Go.
Let's take this. No, equipment officer gets that.
Hold on to it.
And then we will head back to the room where we were briefed to speak
Okay.
with the Indigo officer.
Josh is waiting for you and says, "Wow, that was fast."
We're efficient.
We're so efficient.
We're so good.
We're also
This is an
happy.
important
You brought
mission.
the standard clearance neutral interlocking security transportation container with you.
Sure as
I
fuck did.
slam it
That
on
is
the table.
correct.
He opens it up. He takes the violet data pad, places it gingerly in the briefcase,
Yep.
closes the briefcase, places a thumb on the locking mechanism. It scans his thumb, and
Great.
the color of the locking mechanism changes from silver to violet. Now only another violet clearance level person can open this box.
Okay. Or his thumb.
I was going to say, or we
his
could
thumb.
take his thumb.
I mean,
He hands the box back to you
All right.
and says, "You're good to go. I need you to carry this all the way to Sector Drew, where you will meet with Drew V. Stew.
Yep.
I hate him.
Drew V. Stew. Drew V. Stew is waiting for you, and he will input the code to fix the computer so
Okay.
that just random persons will stop being able to impact what the computer decides.
Excellent.
Time is of the essence.
Let's go.
Time is of the
Let's take the
essence.
taxi.
Let's take the taxi.
Let's
Take the
Take the
taxi,
taxi.
Drew.
Up to 4 small troubleshooters with no intimacy issues, or 1 larger troubleshooter with a lot of equipment. Range depends on load. So let's hop in. We got our briefcase. Off we go.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Steve, you be up on front shotgun.
You go to
gotta tell me where to go.
you go to the taxi, and you go to the taxi,
Oh no.
Oh dear.
and there's a person standing outside the taxi,
Yeah.
and it's they're wearing a green uniform.
Shoot him.
Just
Get rid of him.
Zap him right now.
Steve, this is on you.
Don't even
Or-
ask.
They
Find out
have
what
a
bureaucracy
notepad,
crap. Just
and they seem to be filling out a form standing
Your
next to the
parking
taxi.
ticket?
oh, who the hell?
Okay, who parked
Okay.
this?
Question.
Yes.
Do the taxis drive themselves?
They can, or they can be driven manually.
They have a steering wheel. on.
Okay, but it's like you don't need to wait for a taxi
We
driver
don't
to
need
come
this
and take you
fucker, right?
somewhere.
Correct.
No, I'll be
Okay.
your driver.
I'm gonna walk up and look at the form he's filling out.
It looks like a parking violation form.
If you vaporize him, they'll never know.
But that sounds
That did
treasonous.
not work in Apocalypse World. Remember when Conal spent an
Can I
entire
help
3
you,
hours
Red?
trying to save people after I was like, why don't you just vaporize them? Do we remember that?
I do.
Can I help you, Red?
Oh, he's blue.
Yeah. No. I just.
He's clearly
quietly-
red. Get your eyes checked.
You should check your eyes.
I
Look
hate
at the
him.
cortex.
You're going to point out the fact that he has
It says
blue in his
B.
name?
Yeah.
He looks at it, goes, huh, that's weird.
Yep. We thought
Greetings,
so
citizen.
You
too.
must have hacked the,
No, look.
you must
look,
have hacked my
man,
cerebral
it's a new-
cortex.
new
Look,
fun
man, I
initiative.
already tried this. It didn't work. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. I'm the loyalty officer. You fucking trust me. Like, let's go.
Well, you're going to have to
It's a new
make
fun
a
initiative.
chutzpah/charm check to convince them
Fuck.
that he is blue and not red.
Good. I love my life. What do I do with a -4, Josh?
Okay, with a -4, so that's
Still
your
roll.
total when you add the
still
two
get
together?
to roll the 4, but the negatives mean that anytime you roll a 1 through a 4,
Oh.
fun things
Yeah, so
happen.
now failures matter.
Oh.
So you're still getting 4 dice.
4 and chutzpah, you said?
Well, yeah, well, it's -4 plus chutzpah. What's your chutzpah?
1.
Okay, so it's actually -3.
Okay.
No,
I get to roll 4 dice?
Sorry, it's 4 plus chutzpah. You get 5 dice.
Okay.
You add the numbers.
You still add the
together.
number. You get 5 dice plus the red die, so 6.
Whatever I'm
But
rolling.
any 1s or 2s are bad.
Well,
That's a lot of 1s.
Oh.
That's 3 1s and 2s.
so that's 3 1s and 2s.
I'm totally outing you. You could lie about your dice rolls in this game. It wouldn't matter. But
Oh my god.
Not with Justin sitting beside me, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
parking violation
I'm the equipment officer.
drops his notepad and pulls out his green blaster and says, "You are all under arrest
our guns won't work on him.
Okay, can
for
I-
hacking into a superior officer's cerebral cortex."
May I attempt to intimidate this individual?
Oh my god, would you please shoot him?
How?
Just shoot him.
How do you
Shoot! Look, Terawatt
How
is
do
the
you
worst
plan-
supervillain I've ever worked with.
Like,
He'll never
seriously.
shoot anyone when I ask him to. It's the worst.
How do you plan to intimidate this person?
Well, I have a blue blaster.
Okay, you're pulling out a blue
So
blaster
he
on
pulls
him?
out the blue blaster and says, "We are currently on a mission that has been given to us by Friend Computer, whose details are beyond your clearance. I'm going to have to ask you to step aside immediately or be destroyed."
As soon as you pull out the blue blaster, you don't even get halfway through your sentence before he fires on you.
Oh, does he kill me instantly? Do I get to defend?
You're wearing a red suit, so you don't get the defense of a blue suit.
You don't get the defense of a blue suit, even though you're blue clearance.
Do I get
I'm
to
gonna-
dodge? Does he roll for that, or do I just
No,
die?
no, no. You need to tell me how you react. He's firing. Are you going to try to dodge? Are you going to fire back? What are you doing?
I'll shoot him back.
You shoot back. Okay. So you need to make a guns plus violence check.
And Mr. GM,
So
Yes.
while this fun is happening, may I also use my melee check to just bash him over the head with the silver briefcase? He seems distracted. I just want to swing it.
Or alternatively, can I just try to sedate him?
If you guys all want to get involved here,
Yeah, we wanna
I'm
get
going to need
going.
each of you to
Pile
put
on.
down put down an
round.
action card, an action
dun.
card which has a number on it, which will tell you what order you act in.
Do we use these things as?
Yeah, you can use equipment. equipments also have numbers on them.
Yeah, then I'm just.
But you're just gonna put down one of these cards face down. You got 2 seconds left to do so. If you don't put one down, then you're not
Boop,
acting.
boop, boop.
1 paranoia, 2 paranoia. Okay. Does everyone have a card down?
Put it down. Put it
Conal,
down.
put the card down.
Jesus Christ.
You'll lose your action.
I don't know,
if you do
audience.
that.
Did he put it down?
Yes, he did. He
It was
did.
down
It's
and
fine.
everyone saw
Everyone's
it.
fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I see a
All of
thumbs
you
up
saw it, and I
across the
hate
board.
all of you.
This is an audio podcast. No one can see.
All
Thumbs
right,
up
all
across
right,
the board.
Terawatt. I'm sorry, but you weren't quick enough on
That's
the draw.
okay.
You don't get to do anything. What are you trying to do, Natalie? What is your number?
I can't remember what how
What's
this
the highest number? Where's the
action
start?
order.
Highest number is 10.
Brains plus 1.
Brains plus 1. So what's your brains?
My brains is 1, so 2.
So that's not the highest number. What the heck?
Oh, I tried.
Who got the
I'm
highest
a
number?
coward. I'm like.
I got the
trying to
highest
get
number.
there.
I've got a
highest
9.
number goes
You've
Yeah,
got a
you
9.
do.
I got a 9.
You do.
You've got
I
a
want to
9.
smash him over the head with the briefcase.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to smash him over the head with the briefcase. Okay, make a violence plus melee
Thank
check.
you. That's 3, 5. Another 1 plus the computer. 1 success.
1 success.
Yep.
He's too
You
honest.
try to smash him over the head with the briefcase, but you know the briefcase is heavier than it looks, and you don't get it that high, and you just kind of like lightly tap him on his arm, which
That's about it.
is enough to deflect his shot from his blaster so that he doesn't incinerate Terawatt, but instead merely hurts him. So you can cross off the hurt box on your
Excellent.
character sheet.
You're welcome, leader. I've now assaulted a green officer.
You've now assaulted a green officer, and he's turning his gun at you.
Uh-huh.
I think Natalie is next in the order.
I got.
Yeah,
two.
Natalie's next. What are
Yeah.
you doing,
I'm
Natalie?
gonna try to sedate him.
You're going to try to sedate him. That's going to be definitely...
It says brains plus science check to inflict calm.
Sure,
On
brains
the-
plus science check. Do it.
So my brains is 1. My science is plus 5.
So you're getting 6 dice plus the computer die.
Yeah.
There you go. That's enough right there.
Perfect.
Oh, that's not bad.
I got like
That's
2
not
success.
bad. Okay, so you jab him in the arm with a sedative.
Yeah.
You press the button, and in a few seconds he's like, "Whoa, what was that you just stuck me with?"
Hold on a second.
You were
Hold
being
on
a
second.
terrorist.
Because my card is going to change what you're about to say. I played the critical failure card, which is snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Something goes very wrong. GM determines how, because it does say treasonous on my sheet.
No, I did it to Natalie's.
Me-
move.
Something
Yeah.
goes very
Everyone.
wrong.
To average
So
his
you
move.
accidentally jabbed yourself in the leg, and you pass out.
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
actually
going so
okay
well.
with this.
You pass out, and then the green operative turns his laser gun to Justin and fires. What are you doing, Justin?
Dodging.
You're gonna try to dodge.
Jump
That's
out of the
gonna
way.
that's gonna be an athletics plus chutzpah.
Great. 4. And a computer.
I'm gonna say you need a success of 4.
I got 2.
Cool. You are injured in
Yeah.
your
Ouch.
in your attempt to dodge this blaster of fire. If anyone wants to act again, you can all, except for Natalie, put down cards to send
Everyone
I'm
just get in the
asleep.
taxi. Let's go.
Are you gonna leave my body?
You can't just walk away. You're in the middle of a gunfight now
All right.
with a green officer.
Yeah. None of our guns work on him. Except your gun.
I'm asleep.
Leaders, will you just settle this already?
You want to do something, Terawatt?
I put a card down, didn't I?
Yep.
Okay. What? Who got? Anyone get a higher than a? Anyone get a 10?
No.
No.
9, 8, 7, 6.
7.
Okay, cool. What are you doing? Shooting his face off?
Oh, yeah, I'm shooting this guy.
All right, make a gun and violence check.
What if I've got nothing in either of those?
Well, then you are rolling just the lovely red die and hoping for a 5. Because a 5 is still a success.
But not a 6.
So just get below a 5 on this one die.
No,
No, no,
only
get
a
a
get
5.
five.
Only a
exactly. If you get
Or-
below a 5, you miss. If you get a 6, the computer shows up.
Reminder, you can spend Moxie to get more die.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
can spend Moxie to get more dice.
How
I
many
will
Moxie?
spend 3, 4 Moxie.
Yeah, burn
Hell
'em.
yeah, burn him.
I'm gonna say you need a success of 2 to drop this guy.
Get it.
2.
2.
All right, let's see.
Thanks. God,
What's your
something
gun
worked.
on the highest setting or the lowest setting?
Oh, highest.
Okay.
It's always set to kill.
He's incinerated.
Oh, yeah.
I've got set out
He
for
is
that.
dead.
Hey, fearless leader. Remember when we were all like, "Hey, why don't you just shoot him like immediately?" Do you remember that?
I do.
Who's wearing green in the audience? I see green. What's your name? Alex. His name was Alex G. Love.
D.E. dead.
Alex G. Love. Alex G. Love.
We will
is-
not remember you fondly.
He was at clone number 4.
Rest
so
in
now
pieces,
he's at
Alex.
clone number 5.
5. You're not gone
He's
yet.
currently going. He's currently in the process of being reborn in one of the clone
We
chambers.
better get out
Get
of
in
here.
the fucking taxi.
Yep.
Those pneumatic tubes are very fast.
Get in,
Can I
the,
wake
get in
up?
the taxi right now.
You're getting in the taxi right now?
Can I wake up?
Oh, I just.
Oh,
no,
pick
we're
up
leaving.
Volume.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw her in the back seat.
Put her in
Okay.
the seat.
She's
Just
laying
slump
down in the
her
back
over the
seat.
roof.
Perfect.
You slumping her over the roof or on the back seat?
I'll stick in the back
I was
seat.
gonna leave her.
Okay. And you heading off to drive across town to the other sector?
Go,
So
go, go,
ready.
go.
Sector Drew.
Sector Drew.
Sector Drew.
All
We
right.
got 20
Who's driving?
Not me.
I guess it was me.
Oh,
Yeah, Justin, you said you were hopping in and driving.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
make
Damn
an
it.
operate plus. Let's see. You're going in a hurry.
Yeah,
Chutzpah.
chutzpah.
What? No. Let's make it a violence check.
All right, cool.
Operate plus
Violence.
violence.
All right, and I'll spend a moxie, bring it up to.
Operate
4.
plus violence because you are driving violently.
Uh-oh. No successes.
Uh-oh.
0 successes.
why are you so honest?
3, 1, 3, 4. Oh, because I.
You drive
That's
right
a good
off.
point. Why
You
am I?
drive. You
A million successes. Here, okay.
you drive off road and
We're in a
over a poor individual who just happened to be a bystander who just happened to be standing there.
What
Was he a
color?
green person just stepping out of a tube?
I mean, was it just an infrared? Was anything ever really there?
No, he was there. He's wearing a yellow uniform.
Oh dear.
Oh, I was gonna say I hoped it was violet so we could take his fingers.
That's okay.
Yeah, right?
I'll just let him know
Oh,
the
wait, I'm
leader did it.
asleep.
That's okay. As
You're in charge.
As the team leader and an officer of Blue Clearance, I hereby clear all of this activity.
That sounds loyal to me. I'm down.
Yep. This is for the computer. This is very important.
This is for the computer, so all the actions that I perform, whether they be violent or not, are considered loyal to friend computer.
Justifiable means.
Absolutely.
Very well. So you're just gonna ignore the guy you just drove over and he's
Yes.
driving?
Yeah, we only got
Okay.
10
Can I
minutes.
lean out the window to
hear-
see if he's still alive?
You open up the window and you see an arm going up and says,
Can I shoot him?
"Somebody help!" Yes, you can.
You know what? I'm
Now
sure
you wanna
Alex
shoot
will be there in a minute to look after him. So
Yes, you absolutely can shoot him. Would you like to
I'm
finish the
gonna.
job?
Yeah.
Okay, make a
oh,
gun.
now he doesn't
A
have a
gun?
problem.
Now he's
with
shooting.
people.
A guns plus violence check.
Okay. That is 2 successes.
Okay, you
I'm
Oh,
vaporize the poor guy.
but the computer dice is a 6.
The computer dice is a 6.
Oh no!
Yes!
Let's see where we're at. So you immediately vaporize the yellow guy, and as soon as you do, the hologram of friend computer pops back up.
Nothing going on out here. We're just taking a drive. Everything's
We're just-
fine.
I'm asleep in the car.
Be quiet, you're asleep.
Let's see where we're at. Okay, I'm gonna hit refresh.
Right there. There's your
Oh, there's that little refresh button right there.
Yeah, let's see where we're at here.
Uh-oh.
I'm seeing.
Oh well.
Excellent.
Aren't you so
Good.
popular?
Terrible Warriors Judas strikes again.
What else?
That's what you get for showing a little shoulder.
We got.
We've got a winner there at 12% at the top.
12%. This is higher than 12%.
Oh,
That's 13.
Automatic advertisement pop-up overload.
Pop-up overload. Okay.
Oh fuck!
Bree.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, we got one more thing.
Oh, one more thing.
it's
Oh, it's
still
of course it's extreme. I see you.
I mean, why
so,
would
like,
you even
we
make that
shoot
an
this
option?
guy and immediately out of his corpse a bunch of holographic ads like buy pudding, like shoot
Blood
him.
pudding, bouncy bubble beverage. Would you like to sign up for life insurance? A good worker is a loyal worker. And report treasonous citizens today. Which one do you want to click on?
Oh, definitely report treasonous citizens today. I am the loyalty officer.
Okay, you click on that, and it generates 5 more pop-ups.
Yes.
Subscribe to Treason Citizen magazine. Then another pop-up.
That
says,
seems like a trap.
So another one says subscribe to Mystics magazine. Another one says subscribe to Illuminati magazine. Another one says subscribe to Free Enterprises magazine. And
I actually
another
got
one
that
says,
as a spam.
Look, is there an anti-mutant group magazine? No reason. I'm just asking.
Not relevant. Not
Not
popping
this
up
time.
on your screen right now.
No.
But one of the pop-ups does say.
What about one that is
see,
something?
one of the pop-ups is an advertisement that says, "See something, say something." If you see someone committing murder, you should tell
I
your
definitely
friend.
click on that one.
Oh, boy.
Definitely.
Oh, good.
You click on that one.
It was vigilante justice. He was clearly a communist.
You click on that one, and it takes you to a hotline where
I'm still driving while this is going on.
I
Yeah.
assume you're still driving.
You're driving. I'm sleeping.
It takes you to a hotline.
Road trip.
I'm kind of sad that the advertisement overload didn't pop up for the guy who's driving, but that's okay.
That could have been great.
Just tell me where to point.
We would have crashed.
We'll be fine. We're having fun. I'm having fun.
It takes you to a hotline where
Good.
a blue level citizen is waiting,
Good.
and he shows up on your screen and says, "Would you like to report a crime?"
I absolutely would.
What is your name, citizen?
My name is Nev, and I definitely just watched a red level clearance.
Okay, she's in the backseat of the car. I want to fishtail the car so she falls out in mid-conversation.
I'm wearing my seatbelt. I'm
That
very
is
loyal.
that is a violence plus operate check.
All right, cool. One
It
more
always
mod.
comes
Se-
down to this.
Requires a success, at least 4 successes to throw her out of the car, and 5 successes to
many dice?
recover and not crash the car.
So that's my last Moxie.
Oh shit, he's out of Moxie.
And,
Oh, yes, I'm also out of Moxie.
I got lots.
I got it. I succeeded. No, I didn't.
Got it, but hang on, you're out of Moxie.
I'm out of Moxie.
You are out of my.
This is what's
Oh.
gonna happen.
I'm driving the car. I really hope I fall asleep.
You
Yeah,
start.
sleeping, totally the way to go.
My friend, you start losing it. Let's see.
This is a perfect time to end our episode.
Justin,
Yeah.
screaming. Screaming will help. At least it feels like it will help, and it has the advantage that you can't hear anyone telling you to shut up because you're not helping.
Good. I'll also drown out your conversation on the phone.
It's in my cortex. Are you sure that's not?
It's not like an internal.
He flips the car. You got 5 successes, you said?
I definitely got enough successes to flip the car for all of us.
Okay. You flip the
take the
car.
dive.
He starts screaming. Everyone else is screaming. He's just screaming a little louder, and the car explodes in a big crash.
I did it.
You all die
Oh, that's fun.
in the explosion.
good.
Increase your clone numbers by 1.
Yay! It's been a while.
You all pop out. You all pop out of a clone vat.
Gross.
You all pop out of a clone vat completely naked, and quickly make your way back to where you
Maybe I'll
died.
finally get a blue suit, leader.
No. You pop out completely
We're
naked
still naked.
Yeah. With the pixelated.
Yeah,
with
obviously.
pixelated parts. Yes, you pop out completely naked, and you are sent through tubes to immediately respawn at the place where you died.
So we're right on like the wreckage of the.
You're right on the wreckage of the car.
Oh, good. I grabbed the briefcase.
I'm actually awake
You're
now.
right on the wreckage of the car. You go through the wreckage of the car to find all your gear, and you find everything except the briefcase.
I fell asleep for 2 minutes, and what has happened?
And that's where we're going to stop
to be fair,
this
you never
session.
woke up.
I guess I don't have this treason form to turn in anymore.
No, keep it.
No, I'm a new clone. I
So
don't
this
think
has
this today
been
should happen.
this has been our exciting first part of our ConBravo Paranoia game. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you all come back tomorrow
10
because
a.m.
tomorrow morning we will be one way or
Bring
the
your own
other
jumpsuit. It becomes a PJ
concluding
party.
this mission.
Not same place, different time. 10 a.m. Our new bodies.
Here, 10 a.m.
Still naked as the day we were cloned. We got to find a briefcase to save the computer, to save Alpha Complex.
BYO jumpsuit.
And I've got to buy a new SD card so we don't run out of memory halfway through the game.
Let's all vote for our favorite player today. I'm gonna.
What?
It was the driver who killed everyone.
No.
Start clapping if you
Start clapping.
Oh, no.
Aw, shit, son. Oh, no.
You get fan favorite 500 XP points.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I was very concerned about that.
Terawatt,
Yes.
as the team leader, you can take credit for everything that everyone's doing under your command, so you also get 500 XP points.
Hey!
This is the worst thing that's ever
The rest of
happened
you
to me.
get nothing.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
So we're the Terrible Warriors. This has been an experimental, live, immersive, mandatory voluntary bonus campaign here. Part 2 tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm Justin Ecock, and I am surrounded by my other players at whatever order you want to say
Free poison.
Natalie
Dr.
Wallace.
Terawatt.
at the same time. And our GM.
Joshua Barbeau / friend computer.
Follow us on Twitter at Dice Warriors. We'll wrap up this game tomorrow, whatever the hell it is. And if you're interested, I'm running a game at the
it's a-
Tabletop RPG Room in an hour. Our Last Best Hope, and tomorrow I'm doing Fall of Magic. So that's kind of a thing. And did you have a thing?
No, you said whenever it was. It's 10 a.m.
Oh, it's 10 a.m.
It's always 10 a.m.
It's 10 a.m. And that's it. Hell, there we are. Bye. Go
Get
away.
out.
Get out of here. This room's someone else at 3 o'clock. Okay, bye.
See you guys tomorrow.
Hey.
Come back